rather be a B-I-T-C-H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? I'd rather be a B-I-T-C-H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway. You know.
Oh yeah. Mad suited, I got this bad thing I recruited. I know my Texas niggas got my bacon, that's for sure. Tipping on this pain, like this pain, we ain't never gone to go for some pushers. My savages, my savages, my savages. You know this my part right here. They was mad at us. How we let these money get between us? How we let these bitches get between us? How we let these niggas, yeah.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Zaya K here. Today we are doing a get to know me. Y'all know I had to bring the hookah back. It probably will rarely be a video unless it's a vlog without my hookah. Like, if y'all watch Madison Denise, y'all know she stay with her hookah. I stay with my hookah. So this is gonna be pretty quick. I tried to like kind of group it up together, stuff that like makes sense and, you know, flows together. But I really just typed this out in my notes on the dome. So if it seemed like stuff is all over the place, you know, that's just me. So let's jump right in this video. If anybody wants to know, I have watermelon in my hookah today, and we're not going to do the wine today. Since we smoking hookah, we got to balance it out with water. Girl math. I'm 25 years old. My birthday is May 15th. I'm a Taurus. My height is 5'7". Fun fact about me, I'm the only child on my mom's side. I'm the only niece on my mom's side. I'm the only grandchild on my mom's side. So none of my mom's sisters have kids. My mom's the middle child, and then I have a younger aunt and then an older aunt. So yeah. My favorite color is gray and pink. Three words I would use to describe myself. I would say resilient, dedicated, and humble. My comfort show. I would say my comfort show is Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sad that I watched that. And I'm also a type of person that does not like to repeat shows. Like, I'll repeat the classic black movies like Love and Basketball. That's my favorite movie. But I really don't rewatch series. I don't know what it is. Like, I've never met nobody like that but me. But I just really hate to rewatch something. So I can't see myself rewatching Real Housewives of Atlanta again. I like Breaking Bad right now. I watch Ozark. I need some more shows. Like, I like shows like Being Mary Jane. I can't find that on anything now. So I really hate that, like, I didn't watch it consistently because I can't find it nowhere. Like, just period. And it pisses me off to this day. What else do I like as far as shows? Having a brain fart. If you see me looking away, I'm looking at my dog. So that's another thing about me. I have a dog. He's a boy, obviously, and his name is Sevyn, S-E-V-Y-N. Short story about my dog. I thought I was getting an adopted dog. I think it was going to be like $150. It was raining real bad one day, and somebody outbeat me to him, which I think was a lie because I was right behind him. I would have at least seen them walk out with a dog. I never seen them walk out with a dog. So either they knew the lady and she wasn't there yet and they was trying to save the dog, or they gave the dog out early. But all my friends think the dog was ugly anyway. I wish I had a picture to show y'all. And I had already came up with the name Sevyn, so I just kept the name. I think it's unisex, so yeah. And he's a Cavapoo, so he's a poodle and a Charles Spaniel mix. I'll try to maybe like insert a picture in here. I should have put him up, so hopefully he doesn't bark. What else? Where did I go to college? So I got my undergrad degree at Georgia Southern. Go Eagles. I love Eagles. Southern never stayed. Southern never stayed. Anybody watching this to go to Georgia State? Southern never stayed. In sports too, not just the school. I got my master's degree. Let me go back. My undergrad degree is in kinesiology. Short story about that. I started at Savannah State, HBCU, hated it, way too much crime. Trying to make it short. I don't want to drag this video out. So as I was moving out, I spent 2 years at Savannah State. The day I was moving out, picture a L. So picture me moving out at the top of the L, and then right here it was a shooting going on. So at the time I was moving my mini fridge in my car, and like the plates inside of the fridge were falling. So I was like, hold on. And then when I noticed it wasn't the plates falling, I opened the fridge, they still in place. I was like, somebody is shooting. I was like, I ain't got no beef with nobody. Like, what's going on? Around the corner, they shooting the campus drug dealer. So I was like, that's the last straw. That's the umpteenth incident that happened on this campus. And at the time, I thought I was going to Kennesaw. I literally decided to go to Georgia Southern at like 3 in the morning. Their prices were affordable at the time. I could not afford Kennesaw. Like, I could afford the tuition, but not the housing. So fast forward. I went to Kennesaw for my master's. My undergrad degree is in kinesiology. I'm not even going to get into that. I was a bio major at first, got to Kennesaw. I think I got 1A in all C's that first semester. Like, it was just a totally different curriculum. I knew it wasn't for me anymore. So I ended up switching to kinesiology. My advisor was asked, like, none of my credits transferred. So that's why I actually stayed with biology at first, because I was like, I'm not going to be a sophomore again. Like, I still want to be a junior. So anyway, I ended up changing to kinesiology. Didn't really like it. Like, it starts off as nursing classes. I love anatomy, and then it switched to muscles, and I never wanted to be a physical therapist. No disrespect to anybody who does. That's great. I just did it just to get up out of there, and I kind of hate that, because if you're a kinesiology major, you got to go to PT school unless you want to like do physical training. You have to get some type of schooling. You're not going to make no money with that. But anyway, fast forward, I went to Kennesaw. My major was in healthcare management and informatics. I now work at a Fortune 500 healthcare company. I deal with healthcare information, but I'm not like a nurse. I don't deal with nurses or anything. I kind of do marketing without telling y'all, exactly who I work for. I do like digital marketing and a lot of different things. So I would say like my master's is what got me my job. My undergrad is just my undergrad. I can't even sit here and say like that's why I'm successful today, because it's not. But I love Georgia Southern. Like, I wish I had started off there. I recommend anybody to go there. Like, I'm rooting for you. Love that school. I feel like it definitely prepared me for the real world. I'm definitely a HBCU girl. Excuse me, scratch that. I'm definitely a PWI girl over HBCU. I do love the HBCUs like FAMU, PV, or something like that in Texas, NCAT, stuff like that. But them little local ones, no disrespect, y'all, but we all know they unorganized. And I found out like I was robbed of my Pell Grant a lot of my, like 2 of my years. So I could have saved money my first 2 years. I could be in less debt right now. But yeah, Georgia Southern gave me way more money and way more scholarships. So I'm not saying it was all free, but it was pretty good. So like I said, I wish I had started off there, but that's a little quick story about that. Dream career, obviously I want to like get into content creation. I definitely want to get into graphic design, like doing people's YouTube intros. I want to like build healthcare websites. And when I say build, scratch that. I just want to make them look pretty, the graphic design part. I do not want to do coding. Like, I don't want to like actual set the site up to work. You click on this and this happens. I don't want to do that. I just want to make it look cute. So just graphic design. I definitely feel like I'm talking fast, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, every time I turn around, like I have the Sony ZV-1F, and I see what they're saying about the battery, because I turned it on, it was 4 bars. I did the little behind the scenes, making my hookah thing. I think I'm gonna insert that in here if that looks right. And then I sit down and record, and it's all at 2 bars now. Like, what are we doing? So I see why people keep separate batteries. Like, it makes no sense how this battery just dwindles down like that. And I wish I could change, and why. Excuse me. I have a very small family, and like I said, I'm an only child, only grandchild, only niece. And, you know, I can't wait until I get married. And I hope he has a great family. He's family oriented. And when I have my own kids, because it does get boring sometimes. Like, I feel like when you're the only child, I feel like all attention's on me. Is she going to go to college? Who's she dating now? Like, I just don't like that. Like, I just wish I had cousins and, you know, and then the cousins that I do have that are around my age, they're boys. So, you know, we don't really relate as much. Please be quiet. Please, honey, before I put you up. So that's one thing I wish I could change. But like I said, and just in my fairy tale head, and I'm not even going to say fairy tale. My husband's going to be family oriented and we're just going to be stuck like this. So yeah, that's one thing I wish I could change. Pet peeves. I feel like I have a lot of them, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to remember them off the top of my head just because I'm recording myself right now. But my main one has to deal with driving. I absolutely hate when people are driving slow in the fast lane. Like, that's what causes traffic. And I also hate, you know, the day you just want to chill, you ain't in a rush, and you decide to get in the slow lane, you just want to cruise. I hate when the person in the fast lane is going too slow for that person behind them, and then they want to jump over to the slow lane and then try to push you out the way. No, either get on the shoulder, make your own lane, or push them people out the fast lane. Like, I'm in the slow lane, I'm following directions. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate somebody who's not humble. Like, God can take everything away from you tomorrow. Like, I absolutely hate someone who is not humble. You can always get more humble, but not being humble from the start, like, it won't get you far in life, I promise. And I hate liars. So that's the 3 things that I hate. Fun fact, y'all seen my maybe second video, my story time. So that's the length of my hair now. It just wouldn't grow back past like right here. I don't know. Like, it wasn't short. That's definitely not short, but I don't know. And then it was uneven. Like, I didn't keep up with my trims. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna share my hair journey on here with y'all. Like, every now and again in each vlog, I might be like, look, my hair grew, but that's just not the type of content I want to produce on here. But definitely drop some hair growth oils and shampoos, because, you know, we cancel Mielle, we cancel them. So definitely let me know, because I'm in that stage where I'm trying to find out what works for my hair, and I definitely have not found that out yet. I'm just spending a whole bunch of damn money trying to figure out stuff. And do y'all use an oil by this brand, but y'all shampoos might be this brand, or do y'all try to keep everything the same brand? Like, does that matter? But yeah. What else? What type of jobs I work. So when I was researching like how I was going to do this video, I just watched people's videos and kind of like tried to like copy some of their questions, and they were just throwing in some random fun facts. So my first job was Kroger. That's the only place that would hire me. I think I was in like the 10th grade. How old are you in the 10th grade? Like 16? I think Chick-fil-A and Publix may hire 16-year-olds now, but when I was young, they weren't. So yeah. And then I was born in 99. I told y'all I was 25, but I was born in 99. I don't care what nobody say. 99 still count. I am not a 2000s baby. I know my old school music. We can go bar for bar. Lionel Richie, Isley Brothers. We can do all that. So my 99 count, and I feel like I'm very mature for my age. So I be turning up on people when they say, "Oh, you 99." Nah. To be hosted or to host something. I like to go to people's stuff. I like to be hosted. I do not like to host. Like, I feel like I'm funny. Like, I feel like I can only entertain maybe 2 people at a time, and that's max. Like, I cannot have a party. Like, I just cannot do that. I'm fun to be around, but yeah, I gotta be like, are you okay? You doing okay? Like, it's just a lie. I don't know. I like to be hosted. I like to travel. So that's another thing. I definitely am trying to get into traveling. I don't mind going anywhere alone. I know hopefully y'all have seen the DC vlog and y'all subscribe and like the video. But I plan on going to New York or Chicago on a solo trip within the next few weeks, maybe like the beginning of February. So yeah, that's definitely on my vision board for this year. Let me see. Y'all feel like my hookah could be pulling more, or I feel like I'm like addicted to like thick ass smoke. Like, it can't be a pinch of little smoke. Like, it gotta be thick. So give me a minute. Let's see. And then I'm running out of aluminum foil too, so my hookah kind of nigger red right now. So yeah, back to it. So I'll definitely want to go to Aruba and Jamaica. Those are on my vision board for this year too. I have a lot of stuff I want to do, and I'm not rich, so I don't know if I'm gonna go to both, because I do have some domestic trips I want to take too. Like I said, New York. I'm supposed to be going to San Antonio. I've been to Texas so many times. I don't even count Texas as vacation no more. I'm tired of Texas. Well, Houston specifically. My best friend stays in Houston, y'all. I've been there, like, not saying I don't want to see her. I love seeing her, but like, I've been to Houston so many times. Like, I'm finna go, and I think May, my best friend, is graduating, and I think that might be like the 7th or 8th time. Like, that's my second home at this point. But yeah, and I'm so excited for her. I think she's finna get her first apartment. So like, the next time I go out there, we really finna be lit. But Houston lit though. I'm not gonna lie. They got some good food, and they have like places where you can take alcohol home. Atlanta got some low key places like that, but not for real, for real. I don't know what else to say. Hobby. I like to hike, but I'm not about to say I hike every weekend. I'm trying to get my safety stuff up so I can be prepared out there, because y'all see what's going on in 2025 already. So I'm trying to like just make sure I be prepared, you know, without saying too much. So hiking only during the day, and only at spots that I know, because that's another fun fact about me. Terrible with directions. So I'll go on a hike, but I'm not going too far in, because I don't know of a free app that you can pay for. Like, I think it's like All Trails, My Trails app or something, and it'll tell you where you're going and stuff. But I just can't see myself paying for that. I don't understand why I'm paying for you to tell me where I am. But I could just see myself getting lost and having to call the park ranger. So I'd be a little scared on hikes just because of that. And then like, I'm trying to find that perfect trail where there's not a lot of animals, but I don't even think that exists. So, but I do like nature. Like, my ex-boyfriend got me into like nature a lot. So I definitely think like I'm trying to like get more into nature. If I had a house, I could see myself like having a garden and stuff like that. I like to paint for fun. I'm not fucking a painter out here like that, but I feel like those are my hobbies. But I think that's going to be the end of this video. Come on here so y'all can get to know me. I've been just dropping videos, and y'all probably like, who is this girl?